Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back. I am going to show you what we did for a collaboration from the Dollar Tree with just $5. Stay tuned. Okay, so what I'm going to use in this project are one of the small wreath forms, one of the packages of the skeleton garland, the black roses that have the purple spiders and some black branches, the purple roses with spiders and branches, and the glittery branches, orange branches. That's pretty darn Halloween-y if you ask me. So what my intention is to actually probably make a not necessarily a wreath, because I think that doing a centerpiece would work better in this case, and so that's what I'm going to do. And okay, this poor guy's foot is on backwards, literally. Yikes, that had to hurt. Okay, but I'm going to take this, and I think what I'll do is make it a centerpiece for a candle. And I don't have a big enough candle to put in there right at the moment, but I will find something. So let's get started. Okay, in an effort to save some time on the video, I have actually taken all of the tags off and cut my stems, taken the spiders off, took these guys off their garland and cut their little holders off, their little holes on top of their head. So the only thing left are these, which I will shoot across my desk apparently. All right, everything is cut, and so I will okay, so everything is cut, ready to go. So I am going to get started on this, and let me grab some wire here. I'm just going to use some floral wire. It is nothing fancy. It's a very thin gauged wire. It's 26 gauge, in fact. Very thin, in case you haven't ever seen floral wire. What I'm going to do first, though, is I'm just going to arrange things first, see what I might like to do. Oh, I dropped that guy. feel as though I'm missing a flower, but I guess I'm not. It's odd. Oh, I see what I've done. Okay, I'm going to show you a little trick here that I learned when I was, very quickly I might add, when I was doing bridal bouquets. And I'm going to pop the tops off of here, and I'm going to put just a little bit of glue, hot glue, right there on the very tip. And put the flowers back on, and then you'll have some of that glue, you know, come out of there. So when you push your leaves back on and your rose back on, ta-da! With glue hair and all. Now, we're going to take our wreath form and some wire. I'm going to cut some wire here. Just several pieces of wire. They don't have to be too terribly long, but they do need to be long enough that you can twist them and wrap them around the wreath form. Start with that. Okay. We're going to take our flower and we're going to wrap and twist the wire around that first. And sometimes these can be a little bit stubborn. So I like to use a little bit of persuasion. All right, now we're actually going to put this on the outside of the wreath form, in between the outside and the top one. And I am going to just start wrapping the wire and wiring the flower on. And again, sometimes it can be difficult if you have short, fat fingers like I do. It is sometimes difficult to get your fingers into these tight spots. They're short and stubby, but they work. Okay, I'm going to continue on, and I will show you when I get all of the flowers on. Okay, I've got that wired on now, and so what I'm going to do is actually cut that excess stem. And so now you've got, it's flush. Well, what do you think of this so far? So this, I decided to go ahead and put the skeletons on too, and set them on the extra leaves from the roses. And this is what I've come up with thus far. I think it's turning out pretty good. Now, I still have this I haven't even used. So I'm not real sure what I'm going to do with this. I'm not sure how I'm going to incorporate it. So I'm going to take a little bit of time to think about it and come back to it. I hope that you like this thus far. This could be interesting. And then again, it might just work out. Okay. Bananas. Okay, there's the finished product. My furnace just kicked on, guys. Sorry. I think that turned out pretty darn cute for $5. Not too shabby. All right. Okay, now you can see what we can do with $5 with 5 items from the Dollar Tree. I don't think it turned out bad at all. I think that's all I have for now. So, live from the earth, play in the dirt. I wish you many blessings. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.